Hey guys, and welcome back to Star Stable. I have spent a bit of our Jorvik shillings and bought a very mismatched helmet and shirt that gives us a bit of stat boosts, which can help with our speed. The helmet has +1 jumping, and the shirt has +1 riding, which is good for starts. But let's talk to Justin, because we need to figure out how to get the deed to Moorland Stables, which is in the hands of his very, very bitter grandfather. Justin, we need to have a word with you. Hi, Arya. Have you been to see my grandfather Jasper? That crazy old man hates us, and nothing would please him more than see our stable razed to the ground. That's what he said. I don't know how I can make the old fool grandfather change his mind. I know that my mom really loved my dad, Thomas. What happened was a terrible tragedy. I had these letters from my mom and dad that were wrote to each other before they got married. They proved that it was true love. I've been thinking of showing them to my grandfather Jasper, but never really dared. If he saw them, would he realize that Catherine and Thomas really loved each other? Maybe you could show him? Take these letters and show them to Jasper. They should make some kind of impression on him. We're so close to maxing this account for free playing, so I don't know what we're going to do. Because I'd really want to buy Lifetime just so I could buy it once. But that's $65 rounding up. So I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to manage that. Jasper. What? Are you here again? What's with all the papers? Let me have a look at that. It looks really old. I recognize that handwriting. Is it true? Were they really written by my daughter? When I read these letters from my beloved daughter, my heart weeps. I've been such a proud idiot all these years, and it's cost me my grandson. Sob, sob. I have the title deed, and of course I'll give it to Thomas Moorland. That slimeball Mr. Kimball is a disgrace to this island. Here is a key to my deposit box in Fort Pinta. You'll find the title deed inside. Collect it and bring the key back to me before you say anything to Thomas Moorland. From now on, you can ride across my land whenever you want. You will get to Fort Pinta by following Fort Pinta Road here. You'll find the deposit box at the in Fort Pinta building. Okay. Yay! We can now go past Moorland. I guess Moorland proper, because a lot of this is still Moorland. Cause see, like, Moorland. Attack his space. Why are you so slow? Fort Pinta. And there's where we need to go. And there's us. I can see James, the scumbag, in the middle and off to the corner. We got it. Let's head back. Hopefully when we get more Jorvik shillings, we can come back here and do some shopping. Oh, I love both of these horses. This Clydesdale and this Tano are both very, very pretty. Storm, you can't even afford horses on your main account. You need to stop looking at horses. We do have 100 Jorvik, 100 star coins, because when I joined, I got like 3 days of Star Rider for free, which 100 star coins, which is not very much. The one thing I talked about the winter in Jorvik last time. One thing I do hope they do again this year was the Advent calendar, because that was a lot of fun. The Advent calendar they did was so much fun. I would, even if I didn't plan on getting on Star Stable that day, I would just get my code and enter it so that way I had the thing in my game ready. We had like a whole tax set. We got some Jorvik shillings on the very last day. We got, I mean, not Jorvik shillings, but star coins on the very last day. I got a dog in there. So I really did like that. Hi, Jasper. We've got the deed. Thanks for getting the title deed. These are old legal documents that show that Thomas is the rightful owner of Moorland Stables. And you brought back my key too. Great, thank you. Thanks once again. Well, what do you know? My frosty heart is now warm. After 20 years in the cold, young lady, I give you this title deed to Moorland Stables. You have certainly earned it. Thomas will definitely be happy now. And we get some budget pants, which we need. Sorry if I don't talk much, as my throat is a bit sore today. And talking in the last episode kind of made it worse, because I like to record many episodes back to back, and I hate to imagine that we may just max out our count in this one recording spree. Holy horses! You saved the stables from demolition. I can't speak. Finally, I can prove that I'm the rightful owner of Moorland Stables, and it's all thanks to you. I will show this to the council, and then Mr. Campbell will have no choice but to stop construction of the new buildings. I don't know how to thank you. I owe you more than I could ever repay you. Let's put on our new pants. And what is this? That's actually better than the one we have on, so we can go ahead and sell this novice shirt because it's really not that good. Yes. That basic saddle would be nice, but it doesn't really have much to it. Ew. We need to be friendly with Moorland Stables. I don't have the money to be talking about buying things right now. Let's look over our quest in our quest log. Ew. We've opened a lot of things in Fort Pinta. Pets and bags in Fort Pinta. Tools of the trade. Let's go and do a race. Let's go return to the Moorland Stables riding track and hopefully get some levels on poor Tiger Spice. I swear, I've been playing this game for years, but yet now I'm riding like a noob. I'm just not used to having a horse with this bad control. Oh boy, this is where we have to save Loretta's pathetic ass and what happened to Loretta. And it won't be the last. I really need to stop cursing in my videos. This is the most basic of racetracks as it can get. Because when the game first started, you couldn't jump until you had Star Rider. So this race didn't need any jumps because this was the first race you unlocked. So it's kind of boring to do. We're going to save the Loretta quest for next episode, guys, because I don't want to deal with her today. Well, I might be recording it today, but I just don't want to deal with her right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Maya needs. Maya's nice and reasonable. How are things going, Aria? Have you visited any of our cool shops yet? What, you haven't? You have to go check out all the awesome stuff they have to sell. Go visit the gear store, the clothes store, and the reputation shop, which is the best clothes and gear you can find in Moorland. Although, you have to have really good reputation with Moorland stables to be able to shop in the reputation shop. I just said I wasn't going to go shopping, but thanks, Maya. You've given me the excuse. This is the tack shop. Ooh, this is pretty for early stuff. Oh, I can't get it because we're not level high enough. Ooh, we get these leg warmers though. These polo wraps, leg wraps? I don't even know what to call them. I don't even like pink in the text. That is cute. And the gear shop. And the shop. Here's a Zoni. That was cool. That was cool, right? Well, keep working on your Moorland reputation, and soon you'll be able to buy some awesome gear and some cool clothes. Don't forget, there are lots of other shops in Silverglade, Fort Pinta, and Yorvik City, although it might be a while before you get to any of those places. It will be if I never end up buying Star Rider. Oh boy. Let's go to Conrad. Hi, Conrad. Well, good day. Good day. Greetings to you and your fine horse. You look young and strong. Maybe you could help me with a small task? Just the other day, my old assistant, Patrick, was bringing a shipment of finest tools from Yorvik stables. He was just arriving when one of those Bobcat girls came racing down the Demicus Mine Road and almost rode him down. He got so scared and he ran away with all the way here and dropped all the tools along the way. He's a bit of a chicken and he refuses to go back there, so my tools are just lying out somewhere, rusting away. I don't have the time to go look for them myself, but maybe you could help me? Maybe you could help me out? I'd be extremely grateful, young lady. The shipment contained a hammer, pliers, a shiny pickaxe of finest Yorvik steel. I can't talk. Let's go. There's the pliers. Pickaxe. Huh? Hello, Conrad. Ha! You're an angel, Arya. This is indeed a great day. I'm so happy that you're able to find my tools. And we started gaining reputation with the Keepers of Aideen. Yes! Forging metal on my anvil into the finest horseshoes is what I do. As a druid and the member of the Keepers of Aideen, I strive to protect this land from exploitation. Now I'm going to ask you some precious Jorvik steel. Therefore, I want to emphasize that I will use great care and responsibility. I thank this island every day for the valuable gifts it brings to us islanders. Horseshoes are made out of Jorvik steel can make your horse fly. In ancient times, people used steel to mine from the Demicus mine over in the west. Take this pickaxe and bring me 5 lumps of steel. You'll be greatly rewarded. I can't talk today. I need new glasses because I can't read. And for simplicity's sake, I'm going to leave Tiger Spice just here in the entrance. We look like a mess. Look at us. We look like we got dressed with our eyes closed. Let's ride back to Conrad. Hello, Conrad. We're done. Hello. Ah, the purity of this metal is a dream come true. Let me start working on shoes for your fine steed. They will carry you safely and swiftly. This may take some time, so don't forget to come back later and see if I'm done. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I suck.